Jason need to tell somebody the whole truth. I said, him and Agent John can't be the only two that know. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review of Life with Chesty for General Hospital, March 25th, 2024. Okay, so look here. I'm confused. Look, we've been waiting on them to say something, and they still ain't told enough. I was like, I'm more confused than anything now. But first thing I wanted to point out was Agent John was questioning Jason. He was questioning him about why he ran, why he jumped off the bridge and all that. Only to question why he's there. Talking about, why are you here? And all that. I said, was he talking about import Charles, or was he talking about right there turning himself in? Because I said, you mad at him about running in regards to the bridge, but now you're questioning him about turning himself in. But yeah, he's telling Jason that he facing a lot of time. And I said, if he willing to let you hang out to dry for a mission he sent you on, I'm still confused about the mission, by the way, then I had to tell somebody he need to speak up. But Agent John was like, he's the one, they the ones that put him in the organization, his cover is blown and all that stuff. And I said, okay, what was the mission? What was the mission? Because then when Jason was talking to Michael, he said that he didn't know the target was Sonny. So is Agent John crooked or not? And is the feds fully involved? I said they could have killed it. They could have killed it because I'm more confused than anything. So he working with the feds. He has leverage. Agent John has leverage over Jason. People are speculating that he had some type of evidence on somebody that committed a crime. I said whether Agent John is crooked or legit, I still had to tell somebody. And on the preview for tomorrow's episode, questioning Jason, saying, let me help you and all that other stuff. I said, let somebody help you. Well, yeah, on today's episode, Agent John was questioning Jason to my son, what the H word he doing here or whatever. And I said, was he saying in Port Charles or was he saying at the police station? Then you got Chase. Chase still upset. He feels like Jason has done it. Jake too feels like Jason has done it or whatever. And they speculating why he was turning himself in. Only a guilty person does that and all that. And I said, okay, wasn't y'all just saying how if he was innocent, why would he run? Why wouldn't he turn himself in so he could clear his name? I said, make up your mind. Make up your mind. But I said I wanted to point out something that Jocelyn said when she was talking to Michael. She was like, they was talking about, the hit that was out on Sonny, he missed or whatever. And Jocelyn was like, the fact that he missed says everything. I said, right. Because I think Sonny was the one, or somebody was saying how Jason is the perfect hit. Like if he go out to somebody, he doesn't miss and all that. But you got missed. You got missed. I said you got missed. Y'all know what I'm saying. But yeah. But Brooklyn was talking to Chase, trying to get him to see, like, you don't have all the facts, but his mind seems made up. Everybody seems to think that Jason has done it. I said, okay, at this point, they're going to have to wait till Dante wake up. I said, I was wondering how Jason's going to get out of this because the guy's gone that actually did it. Unless Dante wakes up and be like, okay, Jason saved my life. He wasn't the one that did it. The other guy did it. And remember how Jason was telling Michael he can't leave until he completes the mission? What was the doggone mission? If it wasn't to take Sonny out, what was the mission? Was it to stop the people or what? I know he's supposed to be undercover, but his cover was blown now that they got information about him being Jason Morgan and everything. So I guess they didn't know who he was. Elizabeth and Willow was talking about Jason, whether or not they think he did it and all this other stuff. Agent John back in Carly's face again. It looked like she's finna go see Jason, and he said you can't do that. They say in the spoiler that she's supposed to try to get to Jason. I said, right, somebody need to tell somebody something. Jason need to tell somebody aside from him and Agent John, because obviously this man is out for himself, whether it's legit or crooked. Another person upset about Jason is Trina. She was talking to Jocelyn. I said a lot of her anger has to do with Spencer, though. And they finally showed her grieving and crying and talking to, Spencer or whatever. And I said, they were saying how Spencer, or the guy that plays Spencer, is supposed to come back in May. I want to say, I don't know how true that is, but yeah, they say he was filming something else, so he had to go off screen for a while. Does anyone know if that's true? I know they supposed to have new writers. When he left, they still had the same writers, didn't they? I forgot something about Jason. I wrote down, I said, I'm confused. What he's supposed to be did? Like, they ain't verified what he's supposed to be did. I said, was he supposed to get some evidence on somebody or what? Because he was telling Agent John, I said the guy, he was telling him what happened on the roof, how he made sure that he missed. And I said, what did he want? I'm confused about what the mission is. If you're not the one that put the hit out on Sonny, like, what did you want? Also, what is the leverage? People think that they have some information on one of his loved ones, them committing a crime. Michael and Jocelyn talk about Jason and clearing his name and helping him. I said, somebody gonna have to help him since he ain't gonna help himself. But yeah, Michael and Jocelyn, I don't know if I call her Willow or not, but Michael and Jocelyn was talking about Jason, about clearing his name and helping him. And I think they showed on preview for tomorrow's episode, Sonny and Michael gonna be talking. Stella was talking to Trina, trying to let her know, you don't have to make it seem like you're okay when you're not. You need to grieve. We may not have had an actual funeral, but you can have your own, and basically trying to get her to deal with her grief. Elizabeth seems like she having mixed feelings about the whole situation as well, because she was talking to Willow about it. Somebody said, what do you think? I said, how you gonna ask her? Don't none of y'all know what happened? We don't even know what happened. I don't know, they could have killed it. I don't know, what are y'all thoughts? Can somebody break it down? What exactly was the mission? Was Jason supposed to make sure Sonny didn't get hit, or what? Because he was telling Michael how he made sure he didn't know the target was Sonny. But when he was talking to Agent John, it seemed like something completely different. Then you got Agent John over here talking about some, why did you run or whatever, trying to make it seem like Jason guilty or whatever. But then you ask him why he's there at the police station. Well, I'm guessing that's what he was asking about. But I think that's everything. Not too much happened. We didn't get diddly freaking squat. Then the spoilers say that Jason's arraignment happens this week, and a lot of chaos is gonna happen. A lot of chaos, a lot of accusations. Sam's supposed to come talk to him. I don't know if he gonna tell her anything. I said, please tell somebody. Please tell somebody. If Agent John basically just told you, you gonna go to jail. You're gonna go to jail. You might as well tell somebody anyway. I almost forgot. Agent John also was trying to get him to say, one, was he at Carlos? I could get another warrant. And I said, okay, did you want him to complete a mission or not? Like, I'm confused about this whole thing. Then he was like, somebody stitched you up. Was it your lawyer? And all this other stuff. And I was like, man, Jason better help himself. He better help himself. Well, what did y'all think of today's episode? I want to say I covered everything. But yeah, what did y'all think of today's episode? Let me know down below. Stay tuned for another review. Until next time, deuces. Have a great rest of the day and be safe.